Okay, so essentially, in this episode of Vault Hunters, we're going to be running another vault, but first, let's finish up this crystal. It's going to be a level 6 crystal as well. I just don't want to accidentally hit level 10, although it doesn't really matter a whole ton, and, yeah. But, this is what we've got for a base so far. It's just a bit of a layout. I'm initially, essentially building a full circle around this entire little cavern thing. I just think it looks cool, so we're just gonna build around it. It's gonna be dope, and hopefully you guys are going to like it. But what I've been doing is, as you can see down there, I have a mob farm, and this mob farm is farming mobs for me. So, usually you would have to go in here, researches, you would have to go, where is it? You would have to go, like, Cagerium, or, like, spawners and stuff, but I just decided that we're gonna go with, mob grinding utils, and so we did. So it's just a simple mob farm. If you guys want a tutorial for that, just put it in the comments and I'll try and get to it. But what I've been farming for is abilities. So, we got the one that we wanted through combining a bunch of stuff, and after we did that, I just kind of gave myself whatever we needed. But right now we have Absorption 2, Bone Mealer 1, Conduit Power 2, Dolphin's Grace 1, Fertility 1, Fire Resistance 1, Glowing 2, Haste 7, Levitation 3, Luck 1, Magnetize 1, Night Vision 1, Resistance 1, Slowness 1, Speed 2, Strength 5, Unluck 1, and Water Breathing 1. So, those are all the things that we currently have. And we're going to go through this vault, and, hopefully, we need, I think, 60 levels, right? 22, not even that many, actually, for this, but hopefully it'll put us into the vault, and we should be able to do this just fine. But, okay, so now find the monolith vault. Let's wait for it to load a little bit. Come on, it's the mycelial, moss theme, which is one of my favorite themes, actually. Don't drop my coconut water on my keyboard. And what I like most about these is that the living chests that we're gonna get are gonna be astounding. It's gonna be perfect. But let's do that. There is one of the whatever they're called, it's up there, and we gotta make sure we're in normal mode because I'm not doing thumbnails. And I don't have to worry too much about them anyways, because they will arise. Anyway, so we got that taken care of. We should probably start utilizing burgers and such. I don't know why we haven't yet, but I'll be working on that next. Probably after we get out of this fall, we might as well just eat up the burger ingredients that we have, because there's no point in wasting them by saving them. Because the longer we save them, the less efficacious they're going to be for us. And then the less just good for us in general they are. So let's come down. Let's grab these living chests. And then hopefully we'll be able to go through and... come on. Ooh, Omega. Perfecto. Rare. And... it's a good thing that they don't have a whole ton of, like, strong stuff to them. They're fairly simple to kill. I forget, we have a miner now. I don't need to waste. Okay, there we go. We gotta get all of them. You always get all of them. It's always worth getting all of them. And the reason why I'm killing everything that I can is because things are good when you get everything. So I highly recommend focusing on getting as much loot as you can in as quick of a period as you can, but I also advise taking your time and getting to know, like, normal room layouts, getting to know kind of what you really want to be getting, because there are certain things that you kind of want to just ignore, namely being, I highly recommend ignoring most common POIs. They're usually not worth your time. unless you are level 1 and just trying to get bare minimum ingredients for something specific. Other than that, I highly recommend just sprinting around and getting whatever like rare POIs you can, because the common POIs, well, they're suboptimal, I would say. Anyway, we don't really need to heal a whole ton anymore, which is why I might use our regret chunks to spec out of heal, actually. And I know that's kind of insane if you're coming at this from a normal Vault Hunter's perspective, but don't forget, we do have the opportunity of just not having to deal with a lot of the pains that you have to deal with in normal Vault Hunters, due to the fact that we have a bunch of additional mods, which do have healing, although it does make, there's some changes to the base mod pack that make it a little bit harder. It's not by a significant margin quite yet, so early on we will get to see the benefits of going as fast as possible and just kind of chilling, and just being insanely OP, for now at least. Because the longer we wait, the stronger the mobs will get. So we gotta go quick, otherwise the mobs will outlevel us. I don't know if you've ever played, what's it called? One of the Lord of the Rings games, but what is it, like Shadow of Middle Earth? Shadow of Mordor, I think is the name of the game. But that game, if you've ever played it, it's insanely difficult to get all the way through, because the enemies, or the enemy captains, level up as you do. So if you go and try and take care of one, and you lose, you're probably screwed, because that guy is going to grind from the time that you're trying to grind to level up. To beat him, he's going to grind, and he is going to just get stronger so that he can beat you now. And it's just unfortunate that it's designed that way, because it makes the game incredibly hard. But I really enjoyed it, and I eventually did beat it. It just took way too many tries. But yeah, highly recommend playing like this. I will try and post a version of it that I can. I don't know CurseForge's rules on, like, I don't know if it would be considered plagiarized because it's using most of the same files as the actual Vault Hunters mod pack itself, but in essence it's the same thing, just with a different spin on it, so it should be fine. But I'll try and get it posted. Ooh, common plus vault gear. 2 pieces of vault gear in a single level 6 vault in chests alone is pretty dope. But yeah, common POIs, just loot them if they're on the way to something that you're trying to actually get that matters. But because the XP is worth it if it's on your way to something. If it's not on your way to something, though, it's almost never worth it. As well as highly recommend against picking up chip jewels most of the time. Unless you kind of need them. Because usually they are not super worth it. Also, there we go. Perfect. And now, yeah, I think I'm going to despec heal and spec back into dash, because dash will be a lot more useful for us, especially once we get flight, because then we can conserve the momentum from the dash. But for now, we do need to find the exit, but we got 17 minutes left in the vault. 9 minutes into this episode, I think I'm going to loot this room, and then we're going to head back. And it should be pretty dope. Where is the way up? Are you over here? That's just another way down. Dope. Also, if you ask why I don't take a whole ton of time to loot these, it's because the longer you take, the less efficient you're being with your time. So you never want to spend a ton of time looting unless it's like, unless you've got the time to spend, you know? Because if you're wasting precious seconds in the vault, you could be using that to get other stuff that could be better. Because you just never know. Like, if it's an Omega chest, I get taking, like, 20 seconds to sort out exactly what you want. But if it's not, I highly recommend against, in fact, taking most time at all. And just getting exactly what you need. And if you don't know how to sort that out, I can make a guide on that. I don't know if people need a guide on that for a mod pack that's been out for a bit, but yeah, I mean, if people want a guide for it, I might as well make one. But anyway, that's pretty much the end for that room, so I'm just gonna head out now, and I'll see you guys at the end of the vault. Okay, perfect. Now we're at the end of the vault. Gotta make sure to cancel X-ray, and we should be able to just head out. We'll get everything. It's 10 minutes vault total for 8.3k XP. Pretty dope. Mobs killed, chests, and modifiers. As I said before, 8 ornates is equivalent to more than 20 wooden chests. And 5 living is the same, so it's just better. Guild, it's the same deal. It's always worth looting other chests more than normals. Anyway, we got you now. Let's just chuck everything into here for now. I'm working on getting storage and all that stuff taken care of, but now we're very close. Very, very close to being able to unlock flight. Let's just chuck everything we possibly can into here. And now we've got these guys. We've got you. And let's open you up. Perfect. We got some more chip jewels. Joy. I love chip jewels. They only take up inventory space. That's all they really do. Dope. We got a big amount of vault bronze, some more bounty pearls, some sweet kiwis, a mystery box. Anyway, let's combine up. Let's see how much vault silver we got. We got 11 vault silver, so we got 9 from there, which means we have 3 total vault gold, which is pretty dope. For level 7, 3 vault gold is pretty nice. Anyway, level 6 gear, scrappy plus. We'll roll the scrappy pluses at once, and then we'll roll the common plus after. As well as, let's click this. Wait a second, we just got an Omega, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Give me a moment. Okay, well, now that we've gotten that taken care of, we got level 7 crystal, we got our epic vault boots. Dope. It has everything filled with fairly mediocre rolls on everything but item quantity. But you know, actually armor's mid as hell. Anyway, that's kind of insane though. So, well, we got new boots. Anyway, we got ourselves a first chest plate, which is pretty dope. 4 armor plus some item rare. Our leggings are way better than that. And our current sword is current sword is a little bit better in my opinion. Anyway, we'll leave that alone. Now for our normal common plus unidentified vault helmet, we will wait and let's see. Oh, just normal common. Okay. But it is going to have 5 armor, which means it's a little bit worse than our current helmet, which is okay. I didn't expect it to be the best. Anyway, let's do this. Let's go take care of some normal mobs, just so that we don't have to deal with. There we go. Now, we can equip flight, which, once we have flight, means that we can now fly. It's just creative flight. There's not much else to say. Yeah, it's kind of dope. I think it's a little bit OP, but there will come a time when it will seem incredibly just mundane to just see me flying around. Anyway, we can get that taken care of fairly simply. And I will see you guys next time. It's not a whole ton really left to do. Let's spec into Dash though. I do need to do that. Make sure to do that. Which one's Dash? Where's Dash? There we go. So, we got Dash now. We got all that. And, yeah. GG's. Peace. Shoot, we forgot the vault and change your stuff again. I need emeralds. We didn't grab emeralds. I'll grab emeralds. I'll do this vault in between episodes. Anyway, GG's. Peace. Have a great day. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.